Hey there guys, it's Obsidian Chill. Got another video for you today, and in this one we'll be breaking down everything you need to do to prepare yourself for the Justice League Dark episode 46 release this Thursday, October the 5th. We'll be looking at the vendor, the total mark cost for the regular set, the purple drop set, the elite set, the OP item, the styles, max CR, max skill points, the augments, everything you need to know. All the timestamps will be in the description as well as the comment section to the relevant sections that may interest you. So let's jump into it here.
I like when you stop
Okay,
by.
so take a look at the vendor. The Godling Wonder Pump, this is the purple drop set in content. I'll show the style in a moment. For the vendor set, which is the normal Brave Bostonian brand, we have a total mark cost of 425 marks. For the jewelry, we have 235 marks, and at the moment of this, at least the filming of this on test server before a few days before the episode comes out, there are no elite jewelry. Maybe that gets added later in content, but there are no elite jewelry, just the regular one. The elite set here, we have 540 marks, and then the OP item, which you'll see in my previous video, which I'll link as well, it's 450 marks for that. So if you're looking to level up the OP back and a full elite set with jewelry, that's 1,225 marks. So for the vendor styles, we have the purple drop rate that Godling Wonder Punk drops out the vendor or in content. There are some headphones, backpack, water bottle. We have the little star belt as well. I'm just wearing the accessory and the aura. Everything else is the style. So for the normal set, we have the Bostonian brand. And for the elite set, we have the enhanced Bostonian brand. The main difference is just the one style, as you can see, is movable or glowing, whatever you want to refer to it as. And then there's the effects around the tombstone. That purple color is not tintable. The only tintable is basically the skull eyes. You can technically apply material to the tombstone as well, that the material will apply, but these little ghost spirits and their purple kind of magic, that is fixed. And in terms of the OP back, I do have this in a full video. We have the Operational Elegance cape, just to quickly show that style. Does seem to clip a bit on the arms there. So that's the OP back. So max CR, as you can see, what I'm currently wearing, CR 430 is the max. Now if you want to see what the price reductions will be, we have the price reduction after you complete the elite set, or I guess regular for the set. For purple, the Wonderkin, or Wonder Punk, sorry, the regular set gets reduced here. The jewelry does not get reduced. This is the regular set reduction. And then we have the elite set reduction here. When you buy the R&D plans, they do get a reduction down to 32 marks. And if you're for the OP back, once you earn the OP back feat, you'll see a price reduction as well. Pretty much to half, 17, 12, and 7. If you're leveling them up for alts or to sell them. But in terms of the breakdown of the stats, not going to spoil that. That's going to be in an upcoming video in the next few days. So take a look at the skill points. Part of episode 46. We'll have a mix of obviously open world ones, solo, alert, base item related, OP item related, style related. So all together, we have 14 1 stars. We have 37 2 stars. And 14 3 stars. That's a total of 1765 feat points or 17.65 skill points. Now what that does or means on live, I believe the top skill points right now is like 833. I'm not sure what the percentage after that is, so it could be we're looking at either 850 or 851 possibly for top skill points after this episode, or at least after the first part of the content. But the 850 or 851 skill points will still be less than what I have. And remember, all the skill point trees now increased to 370. So I believe that went up another 15 skill points in each tree, if I believe. But I think it's 355. So when you hit live server, remember to respec as well, because you'll be missing all those skill points in those trees. So to take a look at all the R&D, the augments, the catalysts, any kind of drops, we'll look at it here. So to touch on the augments first, we have the rank basically just to give us an extra loot choice. We have the next rank giving us the 3% extra stats. We have the next rank giving a 25% chance of bonus contribution when completing tasks. What that means is, say you have a daily mission where you have to defeat 30 enemies. If you defeat one, usually it would count for one, but with this rank bonus increase, that one could count for 3 or 4, etc. So it just makes the daily missions faster, because each day, the 3 daily missions altogether, you have to kill 90 NPCs, which definitely adds up. 3 missions of 30, so with that bonus, at least you can complete it a bit faster. Reduce incoming damage, or stage before next rank, and reduce incoming damage from magic orbital. That's the solo. That's the kind of purple-ish. You'll see like lightning effects, kind of. That's as Zatanna does, or Curse Zatanna. Aggressive Germination, increase the chance to receive the OP back catalysts. We have Antiviral Spores, reducing incoming damage from Swamp Thing Spore Cloud. That's last boss, the green Spore Cloud that will spawn. And then Lunar Shielding, reduce damage taken by Moon Furies by 50%, and Curse the Mascara. That is the last boss on Aspect of Hetate. You'll see these pink orbitals drop, which damage you and slow you. That's just basically just reducing the damage there. And the same thing, say for the dominating one, it's the exact same thing. It's just in 3%, 3% might is 3% dom. So for the origin augments, the highest level now has been increased to rank 372. Now, don't necessarily take that experience that was at 6 million or 65,859,713. Take that with a grain of salt, just because on tests, how they're leveled, they're kind of, we can easily exceed the experience levels on tests just because how it is. It's just granted to us. So I don't know if that's going to be the max or what it actually takes, but the highest rank is 372. And then same thing, the XP technically could be 60 million on the adaptive augments. Once again, I'm not too sure because we can break through the experience really quickly on test server. So to take a look at the R&D, in terms of the Bulldozer, you're looking at 3,380 dominance. The Nitro for Might, 6,761. The Energy Soda, 25,356 power. Flex is 4,226 precision. Nutri is 3,380 restoration. And the Vitamin is 2,113 vit. And everything else still stacks to 999. In terms of the generator mods, Dominance is going to give you 1738 dominance. Health is going to give you 8,690. Might's going to be 3,476. Power is going to be 13,035. We have 2,172 for precision, 1,738 for restoration, and vitalization is going to be 1,086. So to take a look at the drop catalyst, so we have these are the exabytes you're going to see dropping content for the adaptives: solid, skeletal, pristine, and flawless. These are going to be the augments for ranking up the head augments. The greens are Maiden's Maxing Magic, Mother's Full Love, and Crone's Waning Patience. It's the same rank breakthroughs before, so you don't need that many purples. You need like a fair amount of blues, but you need like just a truckload worth of greens. These are the OP back catalysts. So Imbued Sapling, Voracious Overgrowth, and then Proximi Archdarcy. Orch. I'm probably going to butcher that pronunciation. So in terms of, if you're not going to level up the OP back first because it's going to cost that 450 marks, then you could certainly sell these. Now it does take less. It only takes 100 of the saplings compared to 187 for previous OP items. So the drop rate has apparently been adjusted so they're lower. I didn't get as many from the bounty, but I ran a whole bunch of content, so it's kind of hard to judge. But in terms of basically selling them on the broker or anything like that, it's only going to stack to 100. Well, it's going to stack to 999, but there's no point in selling them over 100 because that's what it costs. So just be aware of that so you don't oversell it. But that's certainly going to be your way to make money. We have the core elements. These are the ones that are going to be acquired for the R&D augments. And then we also have a new ally, Zatanna, which I'll cover in a video before the episode release. And then we have a new artifact, Brand of Hectate, which also I will cover in a video before the episode release. So with the release of episode 46, Justice League Dark Curse, we have a huge quality of life upgrade for base building. So base items before used to be sorted by storage, flat, just kind of categories that weren't really descriptive, and it took a while to kind of sort through everything, or you had to search it by name. Now it's been separated into actual useful categories. So you can sort by actual episodes. If you want to know what base items you have per episode drop, you can sort through all the episodes and it will list all the base items that dropped a part of that episode. So Wonderverse, Flashpoint, Legion of Doom, Sins of Black Adam, Shock to the System, and you can go through. So even if you got a base item and you forgot what episode it was from, or you wanted to look back and see if you could farm it from content, you can see all that here. And then for this episode, Justice League Dark Curse, I'll kind of give a brief kind of preview. We have a Broken Lamp, Coffin A, Coffin B, Female Mannequin, Flashy Cupboard, Flashy Vanity, Press Grass Patch, Grave A, Grave B, Grave C, Grave D, Gravestone Cross A, Gravestone Cross B, Gravestone Spire A, Gravestone Spire B, Gravestone Star, Star and a Crescent, Herb Haberdasher Table, Large Plant, Palm Tree B, Ritual Candle Lit, Unlit, Shoe Cupboard B, Shoe Cupboard C, Simple Bush, Stack of Zatanna books, Theater Light, Wardrobe Open, Zatanna Cutout, and that's it. So you can sort by episodes, seasonal event, so you could sort by actual seasonal ones if you want to go just the Homecoming or Witching Hour Season Greeting. And then these are the old categories like tools, appliance, decorations, lighting, but the addition of the episode searches and seasonal event is very helpful in terms of being able to sort through items, because the seasonals base items are usually the top ones, and as well as being able to sort by episodes, you can go back and see how many you have as well. So that's a nice quality of life upgrade. So look forward to that for your base building